Okay, so now we talked about our sag body lock. We talked about our step arounds and all that stuff. Let's talk about a little bit of counters to our sag body lock position. We've been talking about this a lot. When my hips are in, my hips are tight, I'll be able to pop and get this guy. He's loaded on top of me. We've used that terminology quite a bit. He's loaded on top of me. That's allowing me to be able to use my hips to pop him over the top. That's what I want. Okay. To counter that, reversely, what we want to do is get off of that load. Okay. So if we're here, okay, my partner's going to step to a sag body lock with his overhook foot and be here. Okay. So right now I'm loaded on top of his hips. This isn't good. As soon as when he's pulling, I start going on my toes and my chest starts coming over my hips, and that's when I'm going to get thrown, like we've talked about over and over again today. So what I need to do first when he comes here is I'm going to pull back up. My hips are going to come in, my chest is going to come up. All right, now I'm going to pinch here, and I'm going to take that foot, and it's going to swing outside of his leg. Now, just like in our bear hug position, this leg's going to swing out, and I'm going to do kind of a baseball slide down as I come down here and put him right down on his back. Okay? Again, this post is really important. All right? Because if he tries to last hitch, pop his hips, I have this post. All right? If I don't have that post, he pops my hip. Sometimes I can end up coming through. So again, he sags right here. My initial reaction needs to be chest up, hips down, not forward. I'm not going to stop it forward. Chest up, hips in. Okay? Now I step both feet outside and extend that front leg and post. A little bit quicker. He steps in. Right here. I'm going to go chest up and hips in. Step both feet outside. And final. So some of you big high flyer guys, we can also go to our throw off of this. Okay? Similar position that we were just in before we were going. I was sagging first and then going step around. I can also throw off of this when he attacks with the sag. Okay? So if he goes in and sags, okay, I'm going to bite, get my hips in, chest up first. I'm going to step out this time. And I'm going to pop over that shoulder again. Right here. Pop. Right there. Important again, keeping him tight to my body and throwing over that trap arm side. Okay. Right here. When he steps in, my initial reaction needs to be up. I take a bite, pull, and pop. Okay? And those are a couple good counters to our sag body lock.